no, I'm not ready. Okay, let's go.
You're not ready. What is up, everybody? It is your boy Trouble here, back with another stream. You know what it is, the Monster COK show. So we have a good list today. We got J-Royd, we got King Hulk, we've got Rock, we've got Silver Wolf, and we've got Dastrus, and we've got a couple other people waiting on the other end, just waiting. You know, they got to eat and shit. So what's up, guys, man? How you guys doing, man? Don't everybody talk at once.
Hello, everyone.
Don't everybody talk at once. Shit, man.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Last time I did most of the talking, so I'm gonna do a little more listening tonight.
Oh man, I don't think you did any talking last
Oh.
time.
Come on.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Jose? Yeah, man. How was you guys' Kingdom versus Kingdom, man? J-Royd, did you and Dastrus kill some shit?
Yeah, ours was pretty sweet. We I think it was like 70 some billion to 50 billion, so there was a lot of action. We had a
Wow.
drone battle.
That's
Damn.
nice.
We took both drones. It was me and Wolf, and we loaded them up, and they set 3 rallies same exact time. Got all 3 of them to hit before we could reload, and we stood all 3, which that was pretty cool.
That's fucking nice. What's up, Daisy? What's up, Adam?
Damn,
Hey.
Wolf is strong, ain't
So,
Hello, Adam. Hi, Daisy.
he? You know, we had a guest on last show, you know, and she said that her and one other helped Wolf set up his castle, and that he dumped like, what was it, $70,000?
Yeah, he's spent a lot. I know that. I mean,
Yeah,
dude is
that's a lot.
Hey, dude's rallied me like 10 times, man. I can vouch for you. That dude's strong.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
dude's a killer, man. For real. Like,
yeah,
we
we didn't even have their English isn't the greatest, so it's kind of hard. And like when we rallied you, Trouble, all those times, I was trying to tell them, and like Vale and Sabbath, and then all the guys from 1042 Originals, they all listen and follow real good. But Wolf and Titan and some of those guys,
they're
those
bloodthirsty.
newcomers, they were just like all over the place.
They're bloodthirsty. They were like, man, screw that, man. I'm taking him down. Oh man, so yeah, man. He's strong, man. I know that he siege dueled me, and I was like, man, fuck that, man. I'm gonna siege duel his ass back, man. Can't defend against a siege duel. I was all
And you
offended and
lost.
shit. Yeah, I siege dueled him trying to be smart. I fucking lost my ass, man. I was so mad about that. I was like, are you serious?
You'll have to siege duel me next time if we get in Vane again.
I actually-
see how you do.
I think I actually mailed him cursing him out. I think I actually mailed him, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
No, Wolf's a pretty cool dude,
Yeah.
from what I can tell.
Wolf mails me
Um,
all the time, actually. Now, like ever since we met in Vane that
That
first
first day?
time, yeah,
Yep.
he started mailing me more and stuff, and we talk a lot. So, what's up, Daisy? But yeah, I enjoyed playing with you guys, man. I don't know if we're gonna have Vane together. I would like for them to switch it up a little bit. That way we don't have Vane together
Always
all
the
the
same
time,
people.
man. Yeah, because for real, man.
I think they might. I think now that our powers quite a bit different than when they all first came over.
yeah.
Because a lot of them, this KVK jumped up a decent amount. So hopefully, I mean, I could not believe we have never been stronger and more power in our kingdom, and we get faced up with 114 or 1114. 1114 sucked balls. I mean, I give it to them. They fought and got bloody, but they got murdered.
Yeah.
The only reason we were killing them 50G to like 20G, and then we had 2 farm castle retards lose shield and get zeroed. One of them was 160 million P6 that has like 400 archer stats.
Oh my goodness.
That I could solo zero easily in seconds. And then another guy was like a 55, 60 million P5 with 400 stats.
shit.
And like,
You guys,
and they found those targets, used cards, in like, I mean, a couple rallies, it was over.
Yeah.
And we were all in the Fight Alliance, and these guys were just in other alliances, and it just whatever. So then they took the lead, and we're up on us like 50 billion to 46 billion, and then with our throne victory, we ended up beating them like 72 billion or something.
That's the huge thing about. That's the only bad thing about having a fight alliance is that if somebody else shield drops in the kingdom, you better be on top of it because there is no reinforcing them. You better be ready to just zero them. And
well, if I would have been online, I would have gladly zeroed that P6 like way before their rallies hit.
Yeah.
I mean, and lost 10 million power by zeroing 150, 160 million.
Yeah.
You guys fought 11-14?
Yeah, they were candy
Oh
land.
shit, we fought them before in KVK. Yeah, I know some people from there. They watch my YouTube channel, and I haven't uploaded them forever, so I don't know if they're still even subscribed. But we fought them in KVK, and they just teleported next to us and sat shielded while we fought our Koreans from our kingdom.
Hey Leo, what's up? What's up? Leo's from Kingdom 6. You're from Kingdom 63? Yeah, man. You guys had a few fighters there, man, but they couldn't zero me, man. They were trying.
This dude in the chat said he's killed them 4 times.
Killed
nice.
63?
11-14.
Oh, really?
Damn, they got some bad luck.
I know, right? I would be jumping out of that kingdom. So
Right.
so Silver, man, what was your KVK like?
Mostly shields, man.
Uh,
I barely got like 3 billion points, and that's about it. I ranked 5, but that's about it. I didn't get rallied. None of our rallies launched because Target Shielder reported out. So
That sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, straight up every time, bro. I've got video of it, dude. We can't even go 30 seconds without one of them shielding. And we even tried to rally assault. There's another video where I recorded. We were rally assaulting, and as I was fucking just beaming the march of the castle, it shielded.
Oh, dude, I hate it when that happens because then you waste so much. Like whenever I got rallied, I thought that they were gonna cancel, so I waited until like the last minute because I had a 20% buff on anyways. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait until the last minute to put on my 60% buff. 'Cause
Yeah,
they'll probably fuck around and cancel. And they didn't.
If people set super rallies though in a KVK, they're gonna try to hit it because you only get 5, and
Yeah.
most of the time people shield, so you waste them all. I hate that.
Well,
But-
I actually seen a lot of people for some reason in my KVKs, man. They'll set fake rallies, and it'll be
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, like if these little stupid farm castles will set, if it's an hour, I don't know.
oh yeah,
I always
hour-long
pray
rallies.
to get rallied, and nobody ever rallies me.
That's because you're so
I
much
snuck
power.
in one of those 1 hours. I snuck in one of those 1 hour rallies back in the day. I set a 1 hour rally on one of these like 115 million core castles, 115 million power castles, and then we all sped in about 10 minutes later, and it turned out to be badass. So you got to watch those 1 hour rallies when it's a big ass castle doing it, especially if it's a super rally.
Man,
Yeah.
I got to the point now to where what I do is I just set like a standard rally. Like I'll set like a 30-minute standard rally just to see if they're gonna port, and if they don't, then I'll cancel that one and set a super rally real quick and have all my people ready to join in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean the smart play is if you
What's
get
up,
all
Goku?
your little
Sorry.
if you get all your little support castles setting fake rallies all the time on everybody who's fighting or open shield, everyone period should always have a boatload of fake bullshit rallies set on them. That way, when you do find a guy you want to hit, you know, he's used to seeing red. He's got fake rallies from all these stupid farms, and he just keeps fighting away. And then you can usually land a rally assault that way.
Yeah, I was actually talking to a kingdom that was fighting, like, they were fighting Chinese kingdom constantly. Was it you, Rock, that was telling me about this? That they would set, not like you wasn't fighting them, but you was fighting with them. But they would set like 10 rallies. They would set rallies on the castles. They would set rallies on the catapults. They would set rallies on the throne, and it would mask the real rally.
Yep.
I think, yeah, we did that with VIP when we were in 472.
Yeah, you guys smoked some
It's
shit.
a great way to do it.
So yeah, and it masked what you guys was really rallying on.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, Saber, man. That's what's up, brother. So
Hey,
Hulk,
man.
man. So what, man? You trying to leave?
No,
Silver,
I
you
said
ain't.
Vale.
Oh, I thought it was you was talking to Silver. I thought it was Silver
Nah,
Yeah,
talking.
bro, I'm still here.
Silver
Yeah.
will stay here with us.
We're handcuffing Silver today.
Hey, RR said, who's that deep voice talking right now?
That's-
Bill's like, Roydo.
Am I deep voice?
Yeah,
Oh,
Damn.
deep voice now.
yeah, you got one of those manly voices. I'm sick.
Damn.
I'm sick, and I'm battling you. But anyways, so Hulk, man, well, how was your KVK, man? I heard you had a pretty decent one.
What's up? Yeah, we won as usual. Hey,
Oh,
we had a few good rallies. Like Kaiser, Kaiser's crazy power, and he just
He come
takes
back?
it, nah, I don't think so.
You think it's somebody
That's-
else?
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure. We played. Who we faced? 541.
Okay.
They didn't
yeah.
really they didn't really have like too many. They had like a billion power castle, but like I didn't see it really too active. They had a good team, but we just we were more organized and we were stronger, and we took both. We took their palace, and we got ours too. And
Nice.
We
Nice.
won about I think it was like 30 million. 30 million. It's like 30 to 21 or something like that. So we took it and we won.
nice.
Nice.
Very
You guys
nice.
know Bash?
No.
Yeah, we actually heard about him. I've heard of him before. I think I've talked with him before.
Yeah, Bash. Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
our chat.
Yeah,
Bash
he's at one of the Strong Lord chats or something, and he's been trying to get thrown for like over a year, and he finally got it last this KVK. He took like 10 or 11 hits solo defending throne from some pretty tough dudes, but I was happy for him to finally get it.
Nice.
What kingdom is he from? Do you know?
I don't know. He's a monster. If they allow him to port to 1042, he's gonna come, and he is a beast.
You know, I hope they open up. I mean, I really hope they change the list. I think I can't wait, dude. I mean, for real, I enjoy our little team that we got. So far, we've built a pretty decent team. Between Elajmi and me, we've had some really good people come. Man, we got Punisher. Shout out to my dude Punisher. Man, he's kind of he gets kind of angry sometimes, man. But he's a good guy, man, deep down in heart, man. And we've got Illuminatis. And we've also got Anna, which is Bloody Man, and we've got Clyde, man, and they are always down to help, man. They're always there. It's awesome. We've been filling rallies in like 3 seconds, dude. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's like since Val and Sabbath came with all their boys, and then Wolf and Titan came with their guys. Now we join a fight alliance, and me, Wolf, and Titan all have rallies set on this dude. And like, if I'm set in a rally, I'm lucky if I make it in one of their rallies.
Exactly.
They're all 3 or 4 million.
Well,
They
I
fill
used
up
to
so
get-
freaking fast.
I used to get so pissed off because rallies wouldn't get full. Now I'm getting pissed off because I can set a rally and then I can't get into the next rally. So I'm like, damn,
Right.
trying to hurry up and get in, man. I think one a while back, it didn't even get to hit because the person shielded. It was like a 250
Right.
million power castle, and we set a rally on it. And whenever we set a rally on it, I hurried up and tried to join, and I got in late, and I was only able to send like 50,000 troops. I was like, that's the worst layer ever. It was terrible. It was my Selma with like 50,000 troops. I was like, yeah, no.
I get annoyed when that shit happens. I get to the point wherever whenever you can just drag in like 60,000 troops, then I'll just put in all fucking archers. I
Yeah.
don't even bother clicking on the damn bubble. There's no point to put infantry and all that in after that, so I just drag in archers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when we what frustrates me when you have a huge team, I mean, it's a riot, it's fun. The only thing that's frustrating is that when you're going after like a 250 to a 350 mil castle and you're trying to super rally it. Well, we did this last KVK, and me, Titan, Wolf all set super rallies. Not one strong person. I mean, not one guy in the top 10 or top 20 in strength joined my rally.
What?
Dude,
Are
I
you
mean, I
serious?
had like 5
Oh my god.
P5s and 500, 550 archer stats, and that just don't cut the mustard. And then their damage and health and all that crap is way down too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you just now if we took our top 10 strongest dudes or top 7 strongest dudes, filled a big rally and hit one of those dudes, we'd burn them. But we all of us got smoked. Wolf, Titan, me.
We've got about 7 really good strong people, and if all 7 of us are online, you know, and we fill a rally, dude, it's gonna be murder. You know, I'm hoping soon to see a castle we burn and take 100 million power from them. One hit.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
know, that would be
guarantee you
nice
there's
if we could
there's
fill up,
rallies out there that would burn me pretty good. But
Wait, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have all your members on point, and we're almost to that point, you know, Renegade knows that and he's watching the stream right now. Renegade, Daisy, all of them know, you know, that we've been working with all of our members here lately, and I mean, it's been a lot of stuff that we've been working on, and it's just like, okay, if you join this rally, you need to put your hero on your wall, put a decent hero on your wall, send your best hero with your best equipment out on the rally, and send only infantry and archers or whatever layer we say. And then, you know, like we'll do that. But I mean, they're getting on point, man. Like, I was surprised.
yeah, we have most of our guys on point. It's just the 202 guys, Wolf and Titan and them. We're only 2 weeks fighting with them, so
yeah,
you know, and their English isn't that great. So
yeah,
once I figure out who's their strongest 5, and then with our strongest 5 or whatever, and we get a team of us out there and get 7 to 10 strong people hitting big castles, we can do that. But
exactly.
you know, we're usually out there, you know, fighting with all the guys, you know, and we don't try to get too picky with who fights. You know, if the guy's got 50 million power, we put some good reinforcements in him. He can take solo hits, unless we're fighting monster stats like 900 or up. But yeah, we try to let all the people that want to fight, you know, and try not to regulate that too much. So
yeah, we do the same thing, but we had an issue this time, J-Royd. And what do you do about stuff like this? Or do you just not have stupid shit like this happen? So we had a level 29 castle with 19 million power go out fighting in KVK. And he said he's okay, he's got anti-scout on. He's got anti-scout.
What's up, Deadpool?
That's cool.
Was that guy with us? Was he like in Raw?
No. I'm in 830. I'm Dastrous.
No, that's bro.
Okay,
That's
I thought you were Vale.
No.
You and Vale.
Oh, Vale is eating.
Oh shit! Don't say that.
Is that an insult to you?
Don't say that.
Oh
Vale's a
my
good
God.
guy, man.
Anyways,
Wait, what just happened?
Vale's about to come on here and be like, "Damn."
Man, what the fuck?
This little level 29 castle's over here. Oh, I'm okay. I got anti-scout. Dude gets fucking hit and dropped for like 12 million power. And this is one of the 830 originals. This isn't one of the killers we brought over from one of the other kingdoms. And then also, there was a Prestige 4 who had 16 million power and just thought it was a fantastic idea to go to the enemy kingdom and fucking go to sleep. So he got fucking shield dropped in 0. What do you do about people like that?
I
zero him instantly.
Hey,
Well, dude, there's crybabies over here, bro. One person left our alliance because we needed to kick and 0 a 16 million power C30 5 minutes before
Here
KVK.
you can do.
No,
Hey.
you gotta. We have a 3-hour clean period. I mean, if it's one of our buddies, we all know who's fighters and who's farmers. We just don't mess around with that. And then, you know, they all cried for the first couple months of doing it, and then,
hey,
you know, I mean, if you're a
straight up.
farmer and you
Going
gotta
against
play
farmer?
by the rules.
Yeah.
Hey, straight up, hey, my alliance, actually, we just had this huge debate today because, UNN alliance, my alliance is UNN. My alliance is UNN. We live by strict rules in UNN. Like, anybody that cannot defend an attack from me, a solo attack from me, does not come unshielded. I don't
Yep,
give a fuck
yep.
who you are. If you cannot defend a solo attack from me, you're not coming unshielded, unless you
Yep.
got reinforcements from me, and then you should ask, if it's all right, from our R4s, and that's just the way it is. Like, nobody complains about it. Everybody, because the way that I see it is,
Once you get them all on board,
Yeah.
they'll fall in suit.
exactly, and see, that's the thing is that I've kicked in zero, people that I really care about. Like
Right.
I care about this game, and I care about people in this game. So like,
You don't
when it-
you don't like to zero your buddies or
Exactly.
the weak stats people or anything, but if they're not going to be online or answer their text that you tell them,
exactly.
it's like, dude, we're cleaning house, man.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
glad
and then-
everybody in the entire fucking game understands the thing behind the purge, except for like 3 people, and those fucking 3 people are over with us. That's fantastic. I'm glad we got.
Well,
the
no,
3
no,
people
like,
who
we got a whole
comprehend
kingdom
the
that's
fucking
like-
purge.
We got a whole
We-
kingdom.
yeah.
There's actually somebody in my kingdom that's like, oh, well, everybody should have fun. We were ahead by 30 billion points. We should let them have fun. I was like, no, we got ahead by 30 billion points, and then most of the time we wake up behind 5 billion. So,
We
I don't
have
like
one-
that, because people think that they can just go out and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So we had 1239 fighters come over and 202 fighters come over, and this was our second KVK with the newcomers, and we always go to one fight alliance. If you are not in that fight alliance and we see you out there, you will be hit.
And-
We will smoke you.
Yeah, and see,
And
that's
then what I
Yeah.
do after I smoke a dude fast, and then he comes back yelling at me, screaming at me with mail, saying, "Why you hit me?" I said, "Listen, whether it's me or the other guy, that's how freaking easy you are. Be thankful I only hit you once, and then you shielded, because these guys can hit you just as easily as I can, and you're an
Exactly.
idiot. If you want to fight, you want to play with us, get on board, come over here. We'll teach you, we'll reinforce you, we'll back you up, we'll bleed with you.
and
But
that's
doggone it, don't go out and cost us events and try to be a solo hero."
And that's what I was trying to get at with this female that was arguing with me about it. I was like, look, I'm not trying to stop nobody from having fun. Like, even in UNM, because obviously you see I switched to Ice Alliance. Ice Alliance is now our fighting alliance, and we were supposed to kick all the members out that were just farmers and only have fighters. But my my thing is all right, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we just tell everybody, even if you're a level 29 and you want to fight, you come to Ice Alliance. If you're not in Ice Alliance during Kingdom versus Kingdom, then you're getting zero flat out.
Right,
There's
right.
no-
don't
there's-
don't open shield.
Yeah, there's no way around it. There's no, oh, well, my shield dropped, I was just doing this, I didn't have troops in, nothing like that. You're getting fucking hit. And
If you don't have troops in, then you don't get hurt. And
Exactly.
I got little guys that are 20 million power, and they can hide their troops, and they play
Exactly.
smart. We set traps. I got those smart little crafty fighters too.
and see, that's what
but
I'm saying.
they're-
You can do wonders with a level 29. For real.
even a little,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
And-
P1s, anything that is not a P5 is going to automatically get hit. It doesn't matter what
Exactly.
the power is. If you're a
Mhm.
P5 and you're decently strong stats and you're above 150 million, you probably get left alone by most people. But anything
1.3
that's-
BU.
There was 120 million power that got solo zeroed, got solo wrecked by Elajmi this Kingdom versus Kingdom.
oh yeah,
I got the fucking reports, man. He hit that dude so hard, that dude kept on porting around like he had a shield cooldown, and he kept on porting around, and we kept on finding his ass.
oh,
And he just kept on shooting rallies at, or shooting marches at him. Million troop marches, 1.3 million troop marches and shit.
Oh,
Just-
what was
that's
he
awesome.
doing? Well, I don't want to say it on the stream.
Yeah,
to
he
find
was
out.
smacking
Yeah.
the shit out of him, 3 marches at a time.
Damn.
It was hilarious, man. That dude did not stand a chance, man. By the time he went down from 120 million power to 50 million power before he could shield.
oh yeah.
All by solo hits. Elajmi lost the first hit. That's it. He lost the first hit, and then after that, it was all done. But yeah, man. I think that the only reason he won that first or lost that first hit is because dude was reinforced.
Hey, it was Deadpool's birthday today.
Oh, Deadpool, man! Happy
Deadpool.
birthday, brother!
Deadpool, happy birthday, bro.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
love you, you little fuck.
Hey, Kingdom Jump should be coming. Let's see here. What's Kingdom Jump? Kingdom Jump is not available right now. It should be coming probably after Mineral Vein. And you know what? I honestly think that they're gonna open up more kingdoms this time. Because whenever they told me a month or May, and that was a month ago.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to open up here soon.
So, well, they told me May, but they also said in a month. So, yeah, we clean 12 hours before Kingdom. This is my member. We clean 12 hours before Kingdom versus Kingdom starts. Works great. Shield Wednesday night with a 3-day shield. They would be protected for three resets: Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. And when Kingdom versus Kingdom ends. And that's usually what we tell everybody. We come on a loudspeaker. Troop training event has started sometime during this period. Throw on a 3-day shield. If you ain't shielded by 12 hours before system reset, you're gonna get zeroed. You know.
Yep.
So.
We do a 3-hour thing, and it's kind of like a 3-hour kill event. It's like we all get jacked up and go to every other alliance and just start zeroing everything we see. It usually adds a little bit of drama, but fuck it. We give you peace for 1 week, 6 days, and 21 hours. There's 3 hours of hell. You better, if you're small, be shielded, whatever. Then we get these retards that be like, I got a 40 million power P5 and we all reinforced him. We're setting a trap. We do this all the time. I said, hey, retard, it's not a trap if I can come and solo hit that. You need all your reinforcements and all his troops.
Yeah.
I mean, we're playing for points here. Someone's going to throw a scorecard on that's a wet dream target for any strong P6.
What's up, Viking? How you doing? Yeah, man, you know, we used to deal with that whole reinforcement type thing. And the thing is, all right, if I've lost rallies due to weak reinforcements, not because my castle was weak, but because I had weak reinforcements. So it made me lose more power.
Do not help you; they hurt you.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, they do.
And see, it's just like hitting a castle solo, right? Have you ever hit a castle solo, burned them the first time, then hit them again, and then wondered why you didn't win the next one? It's because you killed all the weak troops, and then the next one you lose more. So because all the strong troops are left. You know, I mean, it's happened to me. I don't know if it's happened to anybody else, but it's happened to me, and I've been like, damn, why am I losing the second one? And what it is only the strong troops are left. So like more troops, a lot of people have this common misconception of, oh, well, he's got 23 million troops. Well, it doesn't really matter how many troops you have. It's the quality of the troops and what troops they are, you know?
Yeah, the stats.
Yeah,
Actually, I have to disagree here, fellas.
Huh.
And I don't know if you guys have messed around with this much, but I've done a lot of testing with it. And now, with weak reinforcements, I 100% agree with you. If you have weak stat castles reinforcing you with whatever troops they have, doesn't matter. If their stats are weak and they put them in your castle, those reinforcements do not get your buffs. They are garbage. But if you're a strong stat castle and you have a shitload of T1s, especially infantry and archer, mainly infantry, they do amazing against solo attack defense. You can take a solo attack defense guy that would normally burn somebody, but if he has, because how it works with the power is I have 47 million troops, I think. Only a certain power amount of my troops fight in a defense. Not all my troops fight.
exactly. Just like in attacks,
and
only
then all these troops have special skills. Like, all right, your archers hit 5 targets at once. Well, there's 5 arrows. There's 5 troops they're gonna hit. Well, if my T1s inside my castle can soak up all the stupid arrows, I lose next to 0 a T1 troop is hardly any power lost, but their kills on their first report will show a lot more kills in the first attack than the second attack, because all those small ones will die. But all those small ones also take 1 arrow from the archer. Well, instead of them hurting your big troops and killing them off, it kills a T1 troop. I've hit a 70 million castle that I absolutely should have crushed and destroyed with a 1 million march size. Got my ass handed to me. Hit him again. I rallied him. I did everything. The Chinese guy that I was hitting taught me a lot. Then I went back to my kingdom and had a couple of my buddies build a bunch of T1s, and we started testing out and stuff. And if you need a certain amount of them to be able to take a hit and do you any good. Because if you have 300,000 T1s in your castle, it ain't going to do your shit. Those are going to go away real quick. But if you have 5 million, a few million infantry and a million archers and 500K horse and siege, so you have 5 million T1s in your castle, your T1s will soak up all the freaking special maneuvers of a strong castle, and you won't lose shit for power, and you'll kick their ass on defense. Now, to take a rally, you need probably 10 million, plus you need to have strong troops and strong stats. But there is a trick to it that I learned from Chinese people, because I'm like, I've never ever lost a hit like that on a rally or a thing. What is going on? Studied the reports, then tested it out. It does work.
So you're saying that T1 troops help cushion that, or help give room for higher level troops to get more kills or to defend more?
Yes, your high troops will get the kills, only on defense too. And not reinforcement, nothing. This is only inside your castle on a defense. If you're defending against a strong solo attack or a strong rally. If the rally's strong enough, it's probably going to blast through your stuff, but you will have better results with a bunch of T1s in there. It'll look like they got a gazillion kills when they hit you, but if you look at the power, like I'm like, I got 690,000 kills, and I only lost 440,000. But how come he only lost like 200K power and I lost 4 million?
Yeah.
So you're saying
Yeah, I know
that
what you're
5
talking
million T1 will do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started building a whole bunch since I
A
came over here.
T10 is 8.2 power drop. So every T10 that dies is 8.2 power. But for the T1s, they don't really drop shit. It'll look like they kill a
One
lot.
power.
Yeah, it'll look like they
it
kill
looks
a lot.
like they
but
kill a lot of troops, but
if
your
you look
big
at the power,
troops, your big troops, mainly your archers, do most of the killing in your castle defense, and all your little bullshit ones take all their damage.
Well, see,
And that's why
go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's why the infantry, I don't really get rallied or nothing, but if somebody rallied me with 2 rallies, the first one would look like it got a gazillion kills. And they'd wipe out all my T1s. But the first rally would have a better result.
Yeah.
what do you do about hospital capacity now?
Well, luckily, all your your hospitals don't get filled up with your T1s.
No, they don't. They actually kick out all the lower levels.
They all die. And
Well, if you get double rallied though, then let's say the T1s die on the first rally, you have no more T1s for the second rally. When you get hit with the second rally, then you lose T10s and stuff. See, I've thought
your
about
T1s
this
won't
too.
go
You
in your
only-
hospital.
Well,
if you get rallied and they only hit your T1s on the first
Well,
rally or something,
their first rally, if they rally you, they're going to get some of your big ones in there. All your T1s will die. If they rally you and you got 5 million T1s, you're probably going to lose most of them. And then you're going to fill up your 1 million or 1.5 million hospital space with T9s and 10s.
do you think they're going to get 1 million
used to-
T9s and 10s and also get like 5 million T1s?
well,
I don't know.
I see
T1s.
J-Royd's-
See, this
I see
is a big
J-Royd's-
thing for me.
I see J-Royd's logic. But I used to keep like a ton of low level troops. A ton.
I would
And-
not keep anything except T1.
But
I
yeah,
wouldn't
but
do
I'm
2s,
saying-
3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, maybe some 7 infantry if you like losing them.
Well,
They-
see,
they-
that's I had like 2 million T7 infantry. Daisy, you're gonna have to wait for me to answer. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I'm gonna answer. I promise. I promise I'm gonna answer. I promise. But like the whole thing about all right, I had T7s and I got rallied and I lost because of those T7s. All of them died. But then whenever I got rid of all my T7s and all my lower levels and I started layering my castle, like I use T5s, T5 archers, T6 archers, T8 archers, T9 archers, and T10 archers in my layer on my internal castle. And I'm starting to use T8 infantry and T9 infantry and T10 infantry only. So like they're a stronger troop, so less of my, like, I don't have lower level troops that die. Like I'll send out my T11s because I hate spending that fucking fine iron to heal them. But yeah, I was told like whenever I got rallied, I always lost because of my weak level troops. Like my castle would get set on fire, and I actually have a video of it where I got burned, and I had actually asked everybody, I was like, did I win or did I lose? Because they lost a lot more than me, but I still lost troops, you know, and I still burned, you know. So what's your take on that?
I don't like 2 through 8 troops. I like the T7 infantry's okay, the T8 archers okay, but other than that, I don't like those troops because I think they lose too much power for what they give you, whether defense, offense, whatever. They just, you know, T6 archers, pretty decent, but I still don't think it makes sense. So I have T7s that I've just never died off from before I had T10s. I got a couple million of them in that infantry, and then I have T8 archer, and then all the T9s and T10s in right proportion to how I keep the balance in my castle, and then not too many T11s. I suicided all my Delphire and the original T11 troops. I killed all them because they're stupid. The newer T11s, I don't know, I might have 50 or 100K of each one of them.
I got rid of all those. Those are shit.
I've been
some
noticing
people
that the
swear by the
T11
archer.
The T11 archer, the new T11 archer,
Yeah, some people
does
swear
pretty
by it.
good. I got a lot of reports of people that had like 15, 20K of them in their castle. Not much, just a little bit, and they kill really good on a castle defense.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, they're a crossbowman. They're actually a defending troop.
yeah,
So
yep, yeah. You don't want to use them much on offense,
no.
but yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, the T1 thing, I could not believe it. I freaking rallied this stupid 73 million T5 in vain. I solo hit him. My buddy solo hit him. We tried everything, and we're like, why the frick? And we looked at all the stats, every single stat, and we're like, this makes no sense. And then we see all this freaking T1 troops, and we're like, all right, let's try this. And I freaking talked to the little Chinese dude, too. I said, that's a nice little trick you got there. And he kind of just threw some smiley wink faces at me. And so then I just started testing around with some of my buddies, and I'd solo hit them, and then they built a bunch of T1s, and then I solo hit them and I had more kills when they had the T1s, a lot more kills, but a lot less power they lost.
Ah,
They
Well,
kicked
Yeah,
my ass a lot
I'm
better
doing
than
it now. I
before.
used to be just like Dashers, man, and fuck the low level troops, like nothing lower than T8. And now, like, since I come to 1042, I've jumped on the T1 bandwagon for sure. Just from doing like the skill hits with like Tigger and those guys and shit, you
That's
can
a nice
definitely see a huge difference.
that's a
Yeah.
nice food for thought. I might try that.
So I built a 3 million T1 infantry and 3 million T1 archers. I don't really
You're
give a fuck about Cav or
You're set. You're set.
Sage.
I mean,
yeah.
and you got strong troops and all the right other stuff in there. In worst case scenario, I mean, you get a couple big rallies hit you, you're gonna lose all those shitty T1s and have to rebuild them or whatever. I mean, it's not.
Okay, Goku.
It works.
Sorry.
Works really good on solo hits. It works really, really good on solo hits against, you get these big guys that go around and hammer the 100 million power guys with a 1 million march size. Well, if you have 6 million T1s in there, it's gonna benefit you on that first solo
Yeah,
hit.
because there's no way that dude's gonna get over 6 million kills. You know what I mean?
That's
So-
not a bad bad thought on it. For real. Hey, Mom.
Like fuck
Hi,
fuck
Mom.
all T7 through T2.
Hi,
Like,
Mom.
Don't need
Yep.
any of those.
Yep.
Hey, my mom just joined the chat, and he's all fuck.
He's up. Sorry. My
So-
bad.
But yeah, so all right, yeah.
So sorry for that big long rabbit
No,
trail.
no, no,
Maybe
no,
some-
no.
Maybe people
Hey,
learn
for,
something.
for real, everybody learned something. So, and that's basically what this show's about, man. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy bouncing stuff back off of people because I would have never tried it. I might try it now.
I would have never tried it either until I got my ass handed to me like a schoolgirl. And I was like, I gotta figure this shit out.
Deadpool, yeah, we all had problems with our conquest buffs, so things were not working right. I was supposed to have 850 archer, and I didn't. I only had like 770, something like that. It was weird.
So how much did it go up then? Did you notice a difference or no?
There was no difference. It didn't go
None
up
at
at all.
all?
Like the buffs didn't work.
I'll be honest, I have no clue where my stats are.
J
No clue.
Roy just
His
builds.
stats
He
are
don't give a.
pretty good.
He's like I'm just 0-100 million power castles.
Dude, I couldn't kill anything. J-Roy killed the whole kingdom, man.
Okay, so back to
I
what
had no
Daisy was
targets.
saying. All right, about reinforcements. Okay, so on reinforcements, what you want to do, all right, I see a lot of people, they send a layer into reinforcements. You don't have to send a layer into reinforcements because your reinforcements fight with that castle's troops. It's just they carry on your stats. So and this is exactly the way that COK staff, the developers that actually developed the battle plan, put it to me. All right, because I had this same exact question. What do reinforcements do? Do they take on the stats of the castle that you're reinforcing, or do they take on the stats of your reinforcements and they fight separately? They fight together, but they also only take on your stats. So that's why I always ask
Correct.
my members to send me only T10 archers. All right.
Yeah.
I don't ask them to send any infantry because infantry don't kill shit. All right. I've got enough infantry in my castle. I don't need no help. So whenever I ask people to reinforce me, I ask them to send archers. Archers are almost everybody's strong suit. Okay. Everybody's always like, here, look at my archer attack. Here, look at my archer attack. So with them having P5 attributes and with them being, your highest attributes, more than likely you want to be skilled in archers. And if you're reinforcing somebody, you want to send your best hero and your archers. You might want to shield if you're weak. You might want to, do something and send your best hero, put on a buff, do whatever, use your level 25 or level 15 dragon glass. Make sure you use either I don't know if red dragon works anymore on reinforcements. They say it don't work in throne anymore.
I don't know about that.
I was told it don't work in throne anymore, that they changed it.
I think it does, but
You
I
do?
could be wrong.
I always send red to the throne.
I was
It
told that
doesn't matter
garrisoning
what's
red
in
on your
the throne,
castle.
It matters what's on your garrison.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
If you
so I got a little tidbit for your refo, for your reinforcement.
Mhm.
A little tidbit add-on. I think if you're a strong castle that wants the reinforcement to not die fast and easy, that's not bad advice. I don't know if I believe it 100%. I'd have to kind of test it, because I don't believe anything Cock tells me until I test it. But with that being said, when I send 20% infantry and then 10% T8 and 70% T10 archer to refo somebody, it depends who I'm reinforcing. If I want more of my troops to die and take the brunt of that hit, that's why I send infantry to some of these smaller guys to save their troops and their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about reinforcing a strong guy and having weaker guys reinforce you, then all you need is extra killer help and then send archers. That makes sense. But like if you're reinforced, I always have 4 to 5, 6 people reinforced during KVK. All these little buddies that like to go out and do traps or whatever, and I get a lot of kills off reinforcement, but I always just send 20-70-10 layer and usually do well, and my infantry take a good brunt of the damage of whatever attacks are coming because they're not able to take them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I did that. I think ABK, billion power castle. Didn't really have some crazy stats, but he zeroed one of my guys, and I sent reinforcement, and I sent T10 infantry archers and T8 archers, and I killed like his entire marchers, like 3 of them.
Yeah.
He didn't see it.
I swear by like J Royd, if you looked on the battle reports, I had CT actually had Selma level like 43 or something like that, and she has all the infantry equipment. So what I had to do was I had her send all pikes whenever you guys rallied me. I had her send all pikes in, and I've also done it with all shields, and I on reinforcements and stuff, and they just I feel like every time that I've been hit, whenever I get hit, I have a better chance. I kill a lot more. I win by a lot more if I have all archer reinforcements.
Yes. For you, Trouble, absolutely, that makes sense when your boys reinforce you because you are stronger than all of them and you already have beast strong stats. So you just need extra arrows flying ×5.
Yeah.
That's what you need. But if you're going out there fighting with a 55 million power P5 who needs some backup, I'd send a layer. 20-70-10 is the best defensive layer I've found. I've only hit reinforcements. I've hit reinforcements with castles. I've tested so many, and I can find a lot of them that are close, but 20-70-10 is simple to tell people, and it gets great results.
Is that 10% the T8 archers?
Yep.
Okay.
70% T10 archer and 20% infantry. 20 to 25% infantry. You can even get it down to as low as 15%, but 15 you're going to have a lot more blood and death. And if you go lower than 15%, then your kills are actually going to suck too.
Yeah.
You want to have. I mean, 20% is just a great rule of thumb for your T10 infantry to take the brunt. They're the sacrificial lambs. They always die and get murdered, but it's when you do a rally, if you do a rally with a whole bunch of mismatched marches and layers, and then you throw a rally and every single person in that rally has the same exact march, you will have better results with that.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had really good luck with just T10. I don't know.
Wolf and I got our asses kicked on a super rally against Mockingbird.
I remember you bitching about it.
just one super rally in Throne, but Wolf and I were in there, and Mock didn't think he was going to even be able to beat us because Wolf's stats were so much higher and everything. He didn't think he was going to be able to beat us, but he said screw it and rallied us and beat us first hit. Now I listened to Wolf and let him pick the layer on doing it, and he put a bunch of infantry in there, maybe 20% ish, and then he put the rest T10 archer, and then all he wanted out of me was my archer because his infantry are stronger than mine. And we got waxed, and I said, Wolf, next Throne, let me call the layer.
Oh, you guys tried the whole full infantry and full archer march?
Yeah.
You guys tried that? What happened? You guys got waxed?
We got waxed badly. T10 infantry and T10 archer only. We got waxed bad. We did T8. We did 20-70-10. My defense march. And we took 3 hits. Not 1, not 2, 3 at the same time, with our guys losing 600,000, 600,000, 600,000.
Yeah.
We lost 1.8 million troops out of our Throne, and we're still standing, defending. And that was with, now granted, on the third, after 2 hits, all my T8s were wiped out of there, and then all his T8s got wiped out. under the thing. Where I learned that T8s were good in the thing, and it's contradictive to so much stuff you hear online and stuff, but they say only T10 infantry and T10 archer in throne. A lot of people say that. And
Yeah,
I'm
a
like,
lot of people
well-
do say that. I see a lot of cavalry as well. If you're strong in cavalry, man, cavalry helps.
Cavalry's more of an attack, though. I don't agree with putting cavalry inside throne and trying to defend. You're better off putting T9 pike, small percentage of them.
Well, oh yeah,
Um,
T9 Pike, of course. But I'm talking about like, I've seen a guy that had like 700 cavalry, and
Me and Wolf both have over 700 cavalry and huge, super high health.
dude, we could not fucking break his defenses. Like whenever we got close, we triple rallied him, and whenever we got close, it just did not work out. It did not work
So
out. I
I
was so
had-
surprised.
So I had this throne that I was able to withstand the first hit. Then after the first hit, they would hit me once, and then I'd beat them, and then I warp speeded a bunch more troops back in there. I just did my normal march, so it had a little bit of T8, a little bit of T10 infantry, and then mostly T10 archer, 20-70-10. Second one, I lost. I'm like, what the frick? So then got it back, took the first hit again, and then I noticed, I'm like, well, they're killing a lot of my infantry and a lot of my T8 archers are dying in that first rally. So I'm going to just send a bunch of infantry in there next. Did that. They hit again. And my infantry and T10 archer percentages were good, but my T8 were like almost non-existent on the second rally both times. I lost when I had no T8s.
Really?
The kills, I had as many or more kills than they did, but I lost more power because I have only T10 troops.
I'll be
Those
real.
T8
I've always
troops
swore by it.
Those T8 troops die first in all the defending things. They wound first or die first, whatever, but they lose less power and they still hold their own weight in killing. And for whatever reason, they make the marches and results better.
Yeah.
So I'm a firm believer in 10, not too much, not like freaking 30 or 40%, like 10% T8. Once my ratios got off to 10%, when it was close, I lost. That edged me out
Well,
because my ratios were off.
Your T8 archers are not near as strong as your T10, so you're definitely going to want to, like, from the understanding that I have, the game has a 250,000 cap. Like, once you go over 250,000 troops, like, say you send a march out, right? And you send 800,000 T10 archers. Your archers are not going to get, they're going to get more kills, but they're not going to get as many kills as per unit.
Per troop.
As,
per troop.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. As a, so like, to me, if the ideal way to fill up like a rally would be for everybody to send, like, even if they have like a stupid huge march, for everybody to send like the same
Right.
amount. Say,
And yeah, that's something I wanted to talk to you about, Roydo. Like, we're all complaining we can't get into these rallies. Why don't we lower our march size?
yeah,
Stick with
everybody.
the same ratio.
The only person that has
the problem with lowering the march size, like me, Wolf, and Titan, we have small marches, our rally size is smaller. But the rest of everybody else, if you're not setting rallies or hitting big solo hits, go for it. But I mean, I'm usually hitting big solo hits,
Well,
usually trying to reinforce a full castle.
I'm saying
That's-
you
that's
set
what I'm
your,
saying.
set your preset. So
Yeah.
you're not sending your full cap. You know,
Exactly.
you have a 500K march. but do a
Exactly.
preset of just
say everybody
300K
sends,
of the 20-70-10.
yeah,
you
say
know?
everybody sends 50,000 archers, 250,000 or 50,000 infantry, 250,000 archers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in the scenario,
Yeah.
everybody
where,
sends the same exact amount. Even and the only person that has a march boost on really needs to be the rally setters. The march boost only
Yeah.
needs to be the rally setters, because the other people, they don't really have to send a huge march, because
What do you do about a rally not filling in? What do you do about a 4 million
if
rally
you've got
and
20
only get
castles,
three-
if you've got 20 castles porting around together and set
Sometimes
rallies
people
and you
miss
can't
rallies
fill
though.
Right. Right.
can't
I
build
know
a
you
fucking
guys have
rally.
had people online who just aren't joining the rallies. You're like, what the fuck? Join the rally. Join the rally. Join the rally.
Yeah, they need
That's
to be
not
kicked.
a problem with us, man. If you're not in the rally within 4 seconds, you don't make it. I have
Yeah.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
to
we
make
fill
it in the
rallies
rally.
pretty quick too, but there's been sometimes like Dragon Campaign the other day, like we were missing one march in one of our rallies.
But see, at the same time, that's not always going to help you. Sometimes even a weaker member joining a rally can actually hurt your rally, dude.
Oh yeah.
So you got to think also, like, all right, would I rather have a 3.8 million troop, all P6, all bangers, level 48 heroes, maxed out fucking castles? Would I rather have a 3.8 million troop rally of that, or would I rather have a 4.1 million troop rally of all bangers, maxed out castles, and one guy that's gonna fucking just basically go in there and suicide?
Bring all your stats down.
Yeah. You know, you got to think
what it
about
does.
that. Basically, that's what it's
3.8
going
will
to
hit
do.
a lot harder.
That's what I'm saying is a 3.8 is going to hit. That's going to hit like Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
If I join somebody else's rally that is weak, and like I've done this just farting around in the kingdom, you know, doing whatever, just testing. And it wasn't a super rally, so I didn't get their stats or nothing. They didn't get my stats. He set a rally. We went and attacked with the two of us, like 600,000 march size, and I was 2/3 of that. I was 400. He was 200K. We hit. I take a boatload of losses, and I'm like, what the heck? And then after that rally, I solo attack it. Take 15% of the losses and 100% of the kills. And I'm like, so with weak people, if a strong guy's setting a super rally, weaker guys can join. They get his lord and all those buffs. They do not get his hero buffs. They get the lord buffs.
Exactly.
And all the other stuff. So you make weaker people a lot stronger when they join your super rally. When you join, but still,
It's still, if they don't send a hero, or if they got a weak ass hero,
hero's not maxed out with decent gear or whatever, they're still bringing you down. So
Exactly.
3.8 versus 4.1, 3.8 will hit way harder.
exactly. So like if like what you're saying is it's best if you have say you got a castle, right, and you have asylum gear and you have archangel gear, and you have a good rally leader, okay, and your hero is Lord 43 or whatever, you know, you got decent Lord level on that one hero, and then you got a hero to sit on your wall. All right, you have okay equipment on your hero. Say on your hero on your wall, say you got Arctic set on your wall, but instead of setting your Archangel on your Lord, you put it on your hero. That way, whenever you send it out, you can join rallies, and your stats will actually be with the person that's rallying. Your stats will actually be with it.
If you're only doing rallies and that's how you're fighting with your buddies or whatever, that's the smarter way to go.
Exactly. And then even then, if you have if you're getting rallied, you still don't lose, say, that Archangel equipment, because you can put that Archangel on your wall. You can just jump in your castle, put it on your wall, and you're not losing shit. You're actually keeping the same stats.
Playing your own defense, or joining rallies or reinforcing people, you're all equal. The only place where it could, well, still, I mean, your secondary set, if that's on your Lord, it still doesn't make a hill of beans of difference, even if you're solo attacking.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I guess for people that don't have two full sets that are equal, then that's a good way to play.
Yeah, I've got two. I got almost 3 full sets. So I keep one on my wall, and you know, unless like I'm online, you know, if I'm like on and offline and shit, you know, and I'm like setting my device down and like going and do something real quick, then I'll put Archangel on my wall as well, because I don't want to get fucking sneak hit. But
for sure.
But at the same time, like if I'm online, I'll put one of my weaker heroes on my wall, on my wall, and then I'll just join rallies or set rallies with my 2 heroes that I've got Archangel on. You know?
I rarely ever put a hero on my line on my wall unless I go to sleep.
Oh,
if I'm destroying a portal and I go to sleep, I usually remember. But
J-Roy, don't say that here,
sometimes.
man. Now I'm gonna zero your ass.
I went to bed in Vayne. I was in Vayne. I had like 4 or 5 hours left to destroy the portal, and I'm like, I'm tired. I don't think anyone's gonna. And we were fighting strong kingdoms, and I woke up in the morning. I'm like, crap, there was no hero on my wall. I can't believe nobody scouted me and didn't zero me, because if I don't have a hero on my wall, and
Oh yeah, you're a sitting duck. It don't matter what power you are.
right, so, but no, I if I go to sleep, I put the hero on the wall.
Yeah. Well,
Damn, bro, they'd have fucked you
caught
up
you
if they knew
slipping,
your hero
bro.
was on the wall.
we'd have got that
Right.
fatal
You
message
say
online.
that, you say that on damn stream. My God, you're gonna get scouted 20 times
We-
every fucking
hey,
mineral vein now.
hey,
every
Maybe
hour.
that's what I want, dude.
Hey, we would have got that fatal message in line app. Well, guys, it's over for me.
No, I can rebuild my troops.
Yeah,
in a
exactly.
second.
He'd get his troops back. Hell,
Yeah,
he'd be
I
lucky
could go
day
to
for
a-
troop training. He'd have 300 million power in
Dude,
damn 20 minutes.
I'll never forget that night, man. I went to sleep and I was like, dude, we're fighting these fucking weak ass kingdoms and shit. And I've been taking Portal like every time we had Vayne, like solo, just taking Portal, just boss hogging motherfuckers. And like they would like rally me and hit me and shit, and I'd be like, psh, whatever. And I wasn't even all that strong at that point. I only had like 2 sets of Archangel, you know. So, and I had just started on my Selma. So like, dude, I went to sleep and I was like, man, these motherfuckers ain't gonna hit me. Man, I got woke up to a phone call. The guy that called me didn't even speak English. Like, dude,
I love that.
hey, he called on WhatsApp, and then like as soon as I picked up, I was like, hello, because he called twice, and I ignored the
Right.
first one. I was like, yeah, it's an accident.
Middle of the night.
Yeah. So like I answer the next one because I'm like, dude, it's got to be something. I answer the next one. I'm like, hello, and he immediately hangs up on me, and I'm like, what the fuck? So
Right, then you hop on your game. You're
yeah,
like,
well, I
"What?
hop
I'm
on
ready."
my WhatsApp and I see Trouble's getting zeroed, and I was like, oh shit. So I entered my castle, man. I was down to like 140 million power. I was so pissed. Yeah, it was Vitally.
Dude fucking
Hey,
prank called you.
yeah, oh,
I'm
Vitally.
over here, these darn kids, these punks as you call them. These punks.
These young punks.
Yeah.
Hey, Vitally is my silent killer. That dude made P6 so quietly, and he hardly ever talks. That is my Ace Boon Coon right there. Like, dude, if he got zeroed, I don't know what I would do. I would probably go on a fucking killing spree and zero myself out. Like, that dude right there, he is always there. Like if I'm getting rallied, dude, that dude will just pop up out of nowhere. Like, he won't even be online. Like, we'll be like, Vitally, where you at? We're rallying somebody. And he won't even pop online. Then all of a sudden, I'll get rallied, and he'll be like, boom, right there next to me. Sending a full archer fucking reinforcements with hero. I'm like, dude, that is the best thing ever. Vitally is the most amazing player ever, man, because that dude is so quiet. Like, he don't hardly ever speak, and he's Russian. He's Russian. Like, he don't hardly ever
Russian,
speak.
yeah, dude. I have so many Russians that are bad to the bone.
Dude, like
They're awesome.
he don't even speak. Like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, dude, he fucking just jumps up. Like, you're like, where's Vitally? And all of a sudden, boom, there he is. he's like, who we rallying? You know, he don't have very many kills because he stays quiet. He don't like kill his own kingdom. He don't even go and fight, you know, like during purge or anything like that. Like, he won't do none of that. But like, say we're all together, boom, he'll pop up, and I'll fucking if I see him, I'll shoot him reinforcements. But like half the time, I don't even see him. I'm like, where in the hell did Vitally get into the rally at? You know, it's crazy.
What's his power?
He's at like, let me see here. Actually, he's usually really close to me. Like, he always ports really close to me. There he is, right there. I don't know if you're watching the stream. He's at 120 million power, and he's only got 29 million kills. But I guarantee almost all of his kills are from reinforcements on me.
Nice.
That dude, or in rallies. Like, he'll join
Yep.
rallies. He don't like go and solo hit people all crazy and shit. He's like really a conservative player.
Yeah.
He's
Probably
just,
a good grinder.
Oh, dude, he's an excellent grinder. He spins a little bit, but he's also an excellent
Right,
grinder.
but not a big spender. Just
Exactly.
just a moderate little spender and an awesome grinder.
Exactly. Like he's got like 1 or 2 farms. He does his little thing. He's almost got full P6 troops. Dude is a beast, man. He's a silent killer, man. I think he's got full Archangel. Dude is
Well,
cool, man. I like him.
The thing about the game is nobody can really get zeroed anymore. Because even if I get zeroed in vain, falling asleep trying to kill a portal, and they want to zero me, I mean, I still get 50% back for a few candles, and then
Exactly.
and then you build back, and you're in business.
Dude,
So
I ate a super rally. This KVK. I ranked 3rd, and I literally did not lose any power. I lost like 300,000 troops my whole KVK.
I only lost 30 million. That's a really good cheap week for me. Normally it's 50 or 60.
Well,
the
whenever you
last
got a
few
team
weeks.
like that, like dude, I'm not used to playing with a team, you know. So
Well,
so,
we
like,
have
we-
a great team.
Yeah.
I kind of held back this KVK because they were rallying 120 million power thing, and
Well,
I
yeah.
joined a couple of the rallies and stuff. But I was also sneaking a couple solo hits in. But I was getting like 15 million power and losing 2 million every solo hit, and it's like I don't want that guy, if he's online or just lost service for 5 seconds,
All right,
to come
Silver,
back
man,
on and
it's cool.
shield.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to.
Bye,
interrupt you.
Silver Wolf.
See you, buddy.
See you, Silver.
See you guys.
Later, bro.
I'll be on the next one.
Okay.
But yeah, like
See
you
ya,
were
bro.
saying, J. Royd.
Yeah, like you were saying, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sometimes I
No,
see
no
somebody in the
worries.
chat.
I mean, but I wasn't soloing. See ya, kiddos.
You out of here?
No, my kids are taking off.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, my house. They're going to my ex's.
It's Silver Wolf's bedtime and also J. Royd's bedtime, or J. Royd's kid's bedtime.
My kids are bouncing. My kids are 17.
Dude, like, fucking. Hulk
Anyway, yeah, I'm
and-
right there with you on that, though. I mean, rallies, dude, they're so fun to do, but then again, you're so sketched out thinking, oh my god, you know, another minute and a half, this dude could shield or anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's-
So I
rallies
snuck-
is where the fun is.
Yeah,
Right.
I
But
love
I
rallies.
like rallies. I love rallies when you get up to like 100 to 250 million. And I'm talking with people that are in defense ready to take a rally. And rallies are a blast when you got
Dude.
a lot of people and strong people. We gotta get that dialed in a little bit and get a pecking order.
Yeah.
To join these rallies when we attack big targets. I mean,
Dude,
150 million down, no big deal. But when we get above 200, we got to be smart about it.
Yeah, we should have been able to burn the knight
That
and the
guard.
guard.
I've got my team, like dude, I figured that once I joined this team, you know, because we all basically just merged both the main kingdoms fighters, you know, because we had 2 alliances that were fighting, and basically we were all fighting from separate alliances. So we were like, man, looking over at the other side of the fence, like, man, I wish I was there, you know. I wish if we were together, we could have zeroed that 270 million power castle. It wouldn't have just sat
Right.
there and fucking just drove all over us. So like we finally decided to merge both of them. What's up, Euros? But we finally decided to merge both of them with the fighters, you know, just the fighters in one, and then the up and comers in the other. Both of them have great science. So like, the thing is like I thought that it was gonna be like a bunch of bullheadedness and really hard hits, but dude, like
No.
I sat down and I let him know. I was like, hey, you know, if you got this much archer attack, don't set a rally. If you got this much archer attack, you should just be joining rallies and this and
Right.
reinforcing. If you're in the middle of the road, if you're like around 600, between 600 and 700 archer attack, then you're a secondary rally setter. And the reason that you're a secondary rally setter is because us big guys, we don't want to waste our rallies on bullshit. We need to save them on throne. So like if we know that you can zero, if we know that you can set a rally on something, and we can zero a fucking 100 million power castle with your 600 archer attack, 650 archer attack, then we're gonna do that. You know, it's not gonna be
Okay.
as strong. It's not gonna be overpowering, but at the same time, we're gonna still be able to do that.
Right. I got a question for you guys. We never, ever, I mean, I have never, not one time since they've done KVK, have I seen anybody try to defend Throne. It's always us that have to go in there. And like nobody, so we never get to rally Throne, because even if they come and, like, let's say we're trying to defend their throne, going back and forth, they get their troops out of there right away. They will never play defense. Maybe it's just
They'll
bad
reset
luck
it.
on kingdom selection.
They'll
Yeah.
reset it.
Because when we were in 1239, bro, we got to fight Throne pretty often. I think
doesn't-
just our last couple matches have been shit.
It doesn't really
Haven't-
pay to set your troops in Throne and hold it no more. You know what I'm saying?
It
Because
Wow.
you actually have a lower defense in Throne, and then whenever
Yeah.
the attackers have the advantage. So I
with the
mean,
Cooper rally.
yeah.
Sure.
So it makes
But
more
I'm
sense to
just
pull out
wondering if you
reset.
guys- right. If you guys had any luck with facing kingdoms that try to defend Throne, like if they know you're trying to take it, they'll try to
Oh,
sit
dude.
there and play the defense on it. We just haven't had no luck.
Yeah, Con Prime. I know Mr. NOP. We did actually have one kingdom and they actually mailed us beforehand and was like, hey, we're gonna come take your throne. And I was like, bullshit, motherfucker. And we set like 10 fucking rallies on that throne, dude. And that was that rally that had the cavalry in it. And
Mhm.
dude, that guy was so fucking strong, dude. Like his lair, I took screenshots of his lair, and he was on top. Like whenever we actually hit, we would hit all at the same time, and he had his preset march set up to where it filled it up basically exactly the same. It was nuts. And he actually defended it. I was surprised, but at that time, Elajmi didn't really have the strongest Selma, so it kind of hindered us. He didn't know about Selma and some other things. So, but yeah,
What's you guys' experiences on Throne with multiple when you're playing defense on Throne? Is Wolf going to be better off since he's stronger than me defending it on his own, or is it better to have 2 or 3 people in there?
From my experience, it's always best to have at least 3 people in Throne. And basically use the same defensive layer, like
Right.
like
That's what makes pretty good sense to me.
the
Um,
T10 infantry, T9 infantry, T10 archers, and T8 archers.
As long as the people in Throne are relatively close in strength.
Yeah, they've
I
all
don't
got to
think-
be super strong. They've all got to use Selma, basically.
and be pretty close in strength.
Yeah, and then
So-
but then you've got the issue of, okay, whose castle are they gonna rally? You know. But I mean, you don't have that issue. But
Yeah, they don't usually rally big cat. We've yet to face a kingdom that likes to go rally big.
but see, I'm
castles.
210 million power, man. If I'm
13,
if-
14 does that.
oh yeah, they rally big castles,
Yeah, you know, Prince.
and so does
Yeah.
Kingdom 200 now.
Oh yeah,
These are no
Viva's
yeah.
Kingdom, they rally big castles.
yeah. We gotta just. I guess I'm hoping that if we get our power, all these newcomers that poured it in with 50 million power, you know, in the next couple months as they all get up to 100 to 200, 300 million and get their fighters back up to strength. We don't really want to get a bunch of 1 billion pet castles. That's not really our motto.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like,
not a
I
huge
feel
fan
like
of.
I feel like there's like certain sweet spots in this game as far as matchups go. If you get too big, then you get boarding kingdoms with just a couple powerhouses and a bunch of farmer people that just live in shields.
Yeah.
And then if you get too small, you don't get to fight the action. I feel like we're getting close to kingdom size where it's getting really fun. I mean, I had a blast against 1114, and I had a blast against Mockingbird. Mock didn't like losing. He deleted all his troops and quit the game after the rematch. He congratulated and said his farewells to me on mail before he quit, but
I think
sucks
they
that
had
he quit.
an internal kingdom problem with that as well as that, you know. But
Well, Mock was frustrated that he didn't have a team. He didn't have the
Yeah.
team that he wanted. I mean,
And-
he was that kingdom.
yeah, oh yeah, Mockingbird is the face of that kingdom. You know.
And I think he was just sick of it. And then he fought us, and he saw us all working together and just going crazy. And he's like,
She was
man,
all alone.
I want that, but I don't got that, and I'm not going to wait around another year or two before they open it up and let him port. I think Val was working on trying to get him to come over.
I was trying to
1042.
get him to come over to us.
I'm trying to get everybody over, bro.
I know, I love it.
But yeah, I mean, I really wanted to come to your guys' kingdom, but like, it's like I also wanted to come to Kingdom 225. You know, it was a hard decision for me to make to stay with. You know, it was really hard for me to leave my friends. You know, if I would have left my friends, you know, it would have probably killed the game for me. You know, honestly.
You got to
because
just take them with
the only
you,
thing
homie.
well,
Dude,
that's the thing is
over
that
90 people with me, bro.
that's the thing.
I know, Val did.
Well, see, that's the thing is that I did not want to I didn't want to, you know, tell them, hey, you know, I'm porting whether you like it or not. And we sat and we talked about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And you can ask anybody that I fuck with a lot in 1087. They, you know, we talked about it a lot to the point to where we argued at some points, you know. So I mean, we decided, we was like, look, you know, we're just gonna build a small.
You didn't
team
have
here.
the choice to port over to 1042, did you?
No, my choice was
Nah.
225. I had Kingdom 225. They've got some really good guys over there, and I really like their kingdom, and I really wanted to go, you know, but I don't feel like any of my players would have, even me, I don't feel like we would have amounted up to what they wanted, you know. So
yeah.
I mean they've got like billion power castles running around and stuff, and I mean it would have been fun for a little bit, but I wouldn't have never
Right.
been able to keep up with their spending, you know.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not that out of control in the spending, and I like that. But we're enough to stay competitive, and you know, I'd rather be the underdog every day. I'd rather fly under the radar. People think they have me waxed, and then just outwit them or outplay them.
yeah,
You know, Wolf and Titan have way bigger stats than I do. I mean, they're probably 20 grand ahead in crystals alone on me, and probably another 10 grand in equipment ahead.
yeah,
But my troops are more enhanced than theirs are, and then I got a few other little tricks that I don't see them doing. I think I got smarter layers and just, you know, the way I use buffs and switch everything up and play fast and quick and sneak attack. I outkill those guys. In Vayne, they don't keep up with me in kills. Wolf beat me last time using scorecards in the kill event, but I'm not going to try to let that happen very often.
you know, I usually I don't try to be like the best at everything, you know. At this point, you know, I'm just doing good.
I
to
can't
up.
keep
It's
up.
like
I can't justify keeping up
It's
with
like-
the big boys. It's still,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just foolishness.
it's like, hey Sabbath, or Saber, what's up, Saber, man? Congratulations on your P6, man. Hey, I don't think I didn't see you. But yeah, man, it's at this point, it's like, okay, do I build this power, or do I, you know, take my kids out, you know, stuff like that, you know. You're like, man, I'm definitely gonna take my kids out, you know. So I mean, it's gonna be, it comes down to things like that, you know. So
Yeah.
I mean, and the majority of the reason that most of us stay, I know it is because of the people,
Yeah.
you know. We spend money.
Yeah.
You know, COK might think that we're a bunch of tricks, but we're actually tricking money for our people, you know.
You guys are pretty good. I mean, it's fun meeting you in Vayne. It's fun taking rallies for you guys. Besides
Dude, I had a
Itchy-
blast.
Besides
man.
Itchy, Trouble is the only dude with his boys that rallied me. That was awesome.
hey, next time it won't be so nice. Next time I'm gonna try to. I'm working on my team's confidence, man, because we could have rallied like a 600 million power castle, and everybody was like, no, he's too strong. Fuck that. Triple super rally his ass. Let's go. He's cocky.
Go for it.
Let's do that. Yeah, we're
You-
we're
you,
ahead
uh,
30. We're ahead 30 billion points. What the fuck is gonna be 10 billion points for them? You know?
Well, if we face in vain, dude, if you pick your strongest homies and want to do one or two at the same time, I'd be interested to see just how it pan out. You know what I mean?
I tried, man, but like, you know, like last time, I was like, hey, let's rally Wolf. And I was like, hey, let's rally Titan, because Titan was only at 120 million power. And they were like, no, he's too strong. I was like, dude, come
They're
on.
like, no, hit Vale, because fuck you guys.
No, I was like,
yeah, but
fucking.
Vale, you got all your troops back.
Well, see, honestly, they were sitting there. They were like, Trouble, who do you want to rally? Because I know that these are all your friends. And I was like, I don't really want to rally any of them, but I wanted to rally the strong ones. I was like, let's hit Titan, let's hit Wolf, let's hit fucking J-Roy, let's hit one of those guys. And they were like, no, they're too strong. And then I was like, Vale. I saw Vale. I was like,
I went and changed up so much shit after that, bro. I'm like, man, no more slow rolling, grinding these dragon wards and shit.
Straight up, man.
I built 6 million troops, and then I went and bought a Impregnable City back.
Hey,
And I think I had my shitty hero inside reinforcing Vale, because I'm like, oh, no one's gonna hit Vale, so I'm reinforcing these other dudes that I think are more probable of getting nailed. And then all of a sudden Vale's like, dude, I just got hit.
hey, I really didn't want to, and like after we won the rally, I went into chat and I was like, I just rallied one of my good friends. they were like, what the fuck, man?
I think what Vale said on the chat was, with friends like this, who needs enemies?
Right. But hey, man, I learned from every rally.
I got my troops back, so I don't care at all.
Exactly. You know, every rally that happens to me, for real, I learn something from it. Like, I take back something from it. Like, I look at the battle reports, win, lose, or draw. I always look at it and I'm like, how can I do better? You know?
Yep.
And it
That's
actually
what it's about.
pushes me to do better, and it pushes me to push my team to do better. So I don't mind getting rallied, you know? So, yeah. Which of our members got hit by you guys? Renegade, they were solo hitting like 3 and 4 people. I think I defended a attack from J-Royd.
I soloed a few guys.
I defended, or no, hold on. Titan attacked solo and lost, and then J-Royd attacked right after that, used a skill shot and won right after that. And I was actually gonna show that to you, J-Royd, but I was like, nah, I forgot about it or some shit. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I see a doable target solo, I'm going for it.
Yeah, see,
unless it's like a planned thing.
And
It's
see, like we were still trying to find our gears and where we were going to be at and stuff. And so I knew that some of those guys were just gonna port wherever and do whatever the fuck they wanted. So I was like, let them get 0, let them learn their fucking lesson, you know. I'm not fixing to hold their hand. So yeah, man. I mean, it was fun, man. It was fun.
Dude, with our kingdom, it's not even like we're facing other kingdoms anymore. We're just competing against each other for more points at this point.
You know, that's kind of what our kingdom is doing. Like, dude, they were like pissed off at each other, and then whenever I showed that I was ranked 3rd, they were like, "Oh, I can't believe I was 300k points behind you." I was like, dude, you know, that's how it goes, you know. I didn't want to get right.
It's all fun.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, man.
I mean, it's too bad it's not a little more bloody. I wish they could figure out. I don't think it would be rocket science to, and I think Vale posted something about like KVK. There's going to be some special dragon that you can kill it and it gives you like points for KVK.
Yeah,
So
I seen
anything
something
to
about that.
encourage more people to open shield, fight, play, whatever. And I mean, I've noticed people are getting smarter, stronger. There was a couple P6s that were like 60 million, and maybe this is because of the transfer that people drop power but have beast stats, and I go and try to smoke them and I lose 4 million and they lose like 2.8 million. I'm like, how the frick did I just lose to a 60 million castle? Wow, oh shit, his stats are 700. That's why.
Exactly.
So, you know, people are getting smarter and learning, but that's what the game's about. Dude, I don't mind when I hit a brick wall. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
buff up, add 400K, add 40%, do something else, or let's quick rally this dude, whatever.
Exactly. Exactly. It's always about learning something, you know. Anything that you take back, like I use it like I use my day-to-day life, man. I learn something every day. So, but yeah, man. So, Rock, man, you have been quiet this
Hey,
whole
man.
time. You've been quiet this
Yeah.
whole fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
You act like I forgot about you.
It's
couldn't
like,
forget about you.
Listening to the professors.
Listening to the professors, we're over here teaching
Yeah.
class, huh?
Dude,
course,
my old nickname was Professor Roydo.
we're over here teaching class. Hey, I wish we could get Prince on here. Prince is a fountain of knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. Prince is the best one for defense, rallying, layering, and everything.
I've never seen somebody play like him. Like honestly. Uh-oh.
What kingdom is he from?
He's from Rock's Kingdom, but he plays in 13-14. He's the king over there.
13,
Yeah.
14. Okay.
Yeah, I actually
Prince.
had the honor
His
of
name's
playing
just
with him.
Prince.
He's
No,
got a
his
Chinese
name
name.
He has a Chinese name.
Okay.
The English name is Prince.
Okay.
But yeah,
A
he's
Chinese guy. Yeah, he's got to be smart.
he's the king of 13-14, the 80 billion power alliance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Monster.
The ones that zero 1.5 billion power castles and shit, like it's nothing. They rally
Yeah,
people
He's the
for
one
50 minutes straight.
responsible.
Yeah,
He's the one responsible for the rallies.
exactly.
Let's
He's-
rally that every time.
What I noticed is there's different levels of play. You know, and so what I tell my guys too that ask me for all this advice and stuff on weapons, gear, setup, I'm like, I try to steer them to guys that are closer to their power, that have, like, we got a couple guys that are just grinders. They spend $1 a day, buy 1.99 pack every day, and that's all they spend. And they grind, and they've figured the stuff out at their castle. They know a lot more about a P5 castle and all their gear and setups to make it be as best it can be.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
for somebody at the top level with everything maxed, yeah, you can figure out what works the best, but I'm not 100% maxed. So the only thing I can know what to do with is the best to make my castle.
Exactly.
And that's what so there's different levels of play for sure.
I get a
So
ton
Prince-
of people mailing me asking me, you know, hey, what's the best layer to use? And I'm like, look, you know, you can't really, and
There- the
there-
formula changes because it depends on the stats.
yes, and it changes. It's a liquid thing. Like you got to use whatever you are strong in to your advantage. You can't.
Yep.
You can't sit there. Like I build my stats to where they're even, basically all the way around, except for in siege engines. I'm not very skilled in siege engines yet because that was like the last thing that I really wanted to upgrade. You know, like my main thing.
You got the P6 Wonder.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on it right now. I'm actually
Okay.
at like 80% of it.
Okay, that'll be nice when you get it.
Yeah.
Siege will bump up plus your archer damage.
Exactly.
And your other damage on your other stuff. So that's a good move.
Exactly. Like I was like, man, I want to bump up my P6 Wonder. I want to do my P6 Wonder. And the guy that runs my castle with me was like, why would you want to do that? You're gonna lose like however much archer attack for the
10%.
Yeah, and I'm like,
but you pick up 2% damage.
Yeah,
which is
which
equally in and of itself. Plus you get the siege, plus infantry and horse.
the 2% damage is basically 20% attack. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
10
basically
to
like
20 depending on who you talk to. But
exactly, yeah. But yeah,
I would
man.
say it's probably 5 to 1. So I would say it's 10%. But other people have said 20 to 1.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
one
Steven
half a
and
dozen
Turk
the other.
say that it's like 4 to 5, like 4 to
Yeah.
5% per one.
Really?
Yep.
That's what Steven told Andrew,
Ah.
other Andrew, Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer. Yeah, see, I've always compared it to 1 to 10 ratio.
I would compare it to a 1 to 5 to be safe.
Yeah,
And then your 2% squashes your 10% right there. And then look at the rest of the buffs it gives you.
Yeah,
And
and-
kind of a no brainer.
Exactly.
I've actually had people like look at my stats and be like, dude, you should have way higher stats. And I'm like, dude, if you look at my stats, they're actually all balanced. They're not
Yeah.
like I'm not. I could go up and hit 900 archer attack with Kraken and all that shit. I could actually go up and hit 900 archer attack now, but I don't
think
want
I'm
to.
that high. I think I can hit like 8, maybe if the KVK buffs for military.
Yeah,
rank
that's
and
what
all
I'm
that
talking
work,
about with
And
like
getting Yamato and do everything, I could probably come high 800s, but I'd be just shy. But
You think?
and that's if I was king.
Because I would be a lower than you, and I'm just thinking that because I made 800 before I purified my 35 glass. I made 800, like I was like
Yeah, maybe-
789 or something like that,
Yeah,
and
maybe
now I'm
I'm
like
higher. I was-
850 right now without
I was about 800 using Scartha this time, and no knight, no guard, no king, and Scartha and P6 Wonder.
They came out
And
with so much
nothing.
stuff for the skins and everything now, dude. It's hard
Yeah.
to keep up.
I only have 5 skins. I'm kind of struggling there.
My thing is,
'Cause
man, is
I-
I gave away my skins.
I always felt like fly under the radar, look like a basic standard as possible, and no glam.
I got
and then
I got my dark skin, my black skin, and I just left it at the black skin, and I would like give away all the other castle skins I got. Like I would have donation raffles and shit. Like I would be like, whoever donates the most for this week, I'm gonna give a
gets
permanent
this
skin
permanent
to.
skin that
Yeah.
you got in the spin wheel. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's what I used to do. I did it. I've done it like 3 or 4 times. So there's like there's all my fucking points rolling around
Yeah,
out there.
I know. I still seem, with only having 5 different skins, I have no fancy marches, no fancy wings, no fancy whatever else you can get. I just have 5 permanent skins, and it still gives me a decent amount. I compared mine with Wolf, and he has like all the wings, all the skins, all the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And it didn't seem like it was that much difference. I mean, his percentages were 1 or 2% higher on each thing, but
Yeah,
I
you
mean-
have to like max it. You have to get the 10,000 points, and that's
Okay.
six archer damage. It's just pretty big. You know what I mean?
That's huge. Yeah, I'm at like
Yeah,
I'm at like
Silver will
1700.
forge those skins. Silver's got some badass stats from having all those skins and wings. He's got like 3 pairs
Yeah.
of wings and shit.
Dude,
Is
I've got one of those equipment buff things. If somebody
Oh,
sends
yeah.
me,
No.
if somebody sends me like some gnarly ass wings, like some bat wings or a cloud or something like that, I would straight up send them. I would for sure send them a fucking equipment buff.
the equipment buff thing just lasts for a certain amount of time,
I
right?
It's only
know.
30 minutes. It's 8% buff for 30 minutes, right?
Don't
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
Trouble's
I
over
got-
here telling his teammates, yeah, go ahead and spend a couple hundred. Get me the Thundercloud action in his 30-minute buff.
I got one.
Everybody wants that 30-minute buff though. That 30-minute buff is monstrous if you got the
Huge.
cat
Dude,
right
I
setup.
want the Thundercloud.
If you're taking a hit and thrown and then activate that baby, that would be a good time to use your equipment.
Exactly. You really want to hold
Yeah.
throne? Boom.
How
Yeah,
rare are
dude,
they?
that's
I used it back in the day in Jim's Castle back in 1072.
You get them; they're about as rare as 10% of a permanent skin. So you get them on the gold wheel where you do 10,000 per spin. I spent a couple $100K gold yesterday spinning that gold wheel trying to get a permanent march or permanent skin or something. And I got one of those things, and then one of the Mad Dragon skin.
So they're pretty rare, you would say, right?
Yeah, they're rare.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I spent
they're-
$1 million gold and I've gotten 3.
Okay.
I don't know. I just seen the item laying
What
around
did
the
you-
castle.
how many
and I
did
was
you
like,
get,
This makes
J-Roy?
my stats better.
I got 2 spending 400K.
Dude, you're a lucky dude.
But I also got 2 Mad Dragon things, which if I get 10 of them Mad Dragons, then I get the permanent Mad Dragon skin.
Right.
But there is marches and there is skins that are kind of the same probability as
Excuse
getting
me.
that. So
One
Dude, that
moment.
Crescent Moon. Has anyone got the Crescent Moon? I seen a dude earlier in my kingdom that got it.
I didn't get it. That's what I was going for.
I was
Yeah.
trying for it. I was trying for it yesterday, but Warhammer's dad, Chester, he got it off of 2 spins.
Damn. Yeah, I was on the phone with Gator the other day, and we were both spinning it. We spun it a few damn times, didn't get it, dude. And we was like, shit, why did we just do that?
What's better?
Yeah.
Doesn't anyone know? Spending one at a time or 10 in a row?
I don't know, man. Debatable.
I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I would
don't
say
like this bit
I
more
would
than
say
one.
if you do 10 at a row or 10 at like at the same time, you have better chances of getting what you want. But then again, I feel like Clash of Kings would just give you some generic bullshit just to get the 10 spins done with.
That's what I'm saying. And I did 10 spins the first time, all in one bang shot. Didn't get shit. Then I
Yep.
spent one in a row 10 times, the second 200. And yeah,
That's what I
whatever.
did. I
But
did
when
it. I did the 10 spins. Sorry.
no worries. We got a bunch of us on the phone. You got to interrupt to get your words.
Yeah.
I'm
But yeah,
used-
like I
I'm
said,
used
I
to being
just,
the only
I
one to
just seen
talk.
the item lying around and I just fucking used it. I didn't know how rare it was or anything. I used it and was fucking solo hitting 140 million power castle or whatever. And hell, I was like, all right, 8% more. Okay, fuck it, I'll use it. I didn't really look at the stats to see a difference or anything. But speaking of Jim's castle, I think his castle's ran by somebody else now because 1072 is renamed to family and it's all lowercase letters, and that's something Jim would never do. He'd find some big scientific word for family and then like make it proper
Thank you.
capitalization and stuff.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think a Turkish guy's running his castle now.
That's what's up. We'll probably get 1072 next KVK and I'll slaughter his ass.
Yeah, I kind of figured you guys would. J-Royd gets 1072 all the time.
I wouldn't be surprised
nah.
if we didn't.
On Vane, we get 1072 like weekly on Vane.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like we would get them on KVK because
Oh, KVK? No, you wouldn't. They don't have anything anymore.
they don't have any Koreans.
Their kingdom's hollow. No, they have Koreans, but the kingdom's hollow.
They just got Big Jim.
Yeah, they straight up have Jim. Jim is as big as the fucking the whole entire Russian alliance put together, and he's bigger than all the other English alliances that are left. 2 entire English alliances left that kingdom.
Wow.
It's
Fuck
kind
it,
of
then
cool.
we
It's
could just
kinda-
go hit Jim.
Right?
It's kind of cool though that they've done this portal and letting people switch kingdoms, because now you start seeing kingdoms morphing and becoming powerful and good
Oh,
fight
dude.
teams that want blood. And then when it comes to matchup times, hopefully we all meet each other. And then, with the hollow kingdoms, I would think eventually if they die and stop spending too much, Cock's going to make them merge. So we just have way too many freaking servers.
So tell me this, J-Roy, do you like fighting your friends? Do you like fighting Trouble and Vane? I know it's fun rallying him and him rallying you and everything, but do you actually like doing that or no? Like in
No,
KVK
I mean,
and Vane and stuff?
I think once in a while it's fun, and I think absolutely for testing or try to get some organized things for knowledge, yes. But would I want it every single time? Hell no.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it came
I-
down
Yeah,
to
'cause
like
we're
zeroing,
not gonna try to like zero him.
yeah,
the
no.
Trouble
Like,
Shield fell.
we
I
throw a few.
couldn't zero him.
it,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to try.
I would have
No,
I
we
would have
do.
a problem with zeroing somebody like
Yeah.
one of you guys or
No,
something.
if they're online and we're all having fun, go ahead. Let's do it. But or if we're gonna stop, pause, and like do some tests, let's do it. But KVK, I've never faced a good buddy in KVK, so I would say stay on your A game if you do, because we like to fight. But no, I wouldn't be going and looking for trouble and trying to zero them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I think about what Trouble said. I don't know if he would be the type to not be able to do it. I think me being Trouble's friend would make him want to do it.
Hey, I've had people like mail me and be like, "Hey, I'm your fan. I watch you all the time, but I want to see you fucking burn." And I'm like, "What?" They're
Trouble,
like,
here's the deal between you and I though. If we ever get matched up, I'm not your friend, because if I'm your friend, you're gonna fucking burn my ass.
"I'm not." See,
That's how it works out. You have massacred one teammate, dueled the other, or let the other teammate duel you and lose.
oh
I'm not.
man,
I'm not your friend.
I
if
was
we
in
fight.
support, man. I was in
I'm
support.
not your friend if we fight. I'm not your friend if we fight.
Yeah, but we like that. Like,
Yeah,
and it's a game, man. They're troops. We can rebuild them,
exactly.
or we can use candles, or if you're like Val, just get them back free.
Just get him back free.
Mail COK
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, man, Trouble got me on a glitch."
Yeah.
Hey, mom, I'm not ignoring you. I'm in the middle of a conversation. Dude,
Sorry, mom.
man. I feel like I'm at home, like under my
Doesn't
mom,
make
under my
sense.
mom's roof, like she's gonna come tell me to do the dishes and shit.
Tell the Mike Tyson joke, bro.
I'm not telling the Mike Tyson joke.
Is it as bad as your blonde girl joke?
Bell about slipped up.
Vale almost did it second time.
No, that wasn't me the last time.
I know it wasn't you, but there would have been the second time on the show.
I did almost say it right now, though. I did just eat an edible like maybe
Jack
45 minutes
Barron.
ago. Not gonna lie.
Jack-
Dang it, it's kicking in, Val.
It's kicking in right now.
I've been waiting to go out and smoke this whole time. I'm gonna go silent for a little while. You guys keep chatting. I'm gonna go smoke, and then you're gonna be in for a hoot.
Man, I
Alright.
can't wait for Roydo to come out here next year, man.
Oh
Yeah.
man, hey, honestly, hey, you guys, I was thinking, soon, I'm probably gonna announce a big COK meet, and I would like to do it in Kansas City, because, I mean, I would love to do it in every city, you know, but I just don't have that kind of money to do that kind of stuff. But I was thinking maybe like starting a pool, for everybody to like throw in, like, all right, well, throw in $10 here and there, and like donate to the channel or something like that. We'll set a ticker up or something. We'll do something, you know. And once we reach a certain amount, we'll rent a venue out and everybody meet up, you know, like in Kansas City, because Kansas City would be the most central place, you know, for everybody to reach. But I don't know about timing. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, can.
it's like driving distance for me. But see, here's the thing: is that I would be
Me
the
too, I've
one.
been to a Kansas City Royals game.
I would be the one setting it up. So, and it would probably be me and Savage setting it up, because Savage just moved to Kansas City. There's one other guy that lives in Kansas City that I know that plays the game as well, and like he could probably they could probably get me, because I know people in Kansas City and stuff too. So like we could probably rent out a venue, and I don't know. What do you
Fuck that,
guys
dude. Come to Denver instead.
see, man? I've already been to Denver.
So
But-
what? There's like 10 of us here already.
I understand that, but like the thing is that Kansas City is like a more central spot. That way, people like from New York will be
Central
more like
for what?
central in America. Like it's
Come to Greece, bro. It's Central in Europe.
Oh my god.
like Silver Wolf, you're not invited. Or I mean, Rock, you're not invited. Why did I say Silver Wolf? Rock, you're not invited. Nah, you're invited, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
No, I want you to come, man, for real, man. That would be freaking awesome. But no,
Within
I'm,
driving distance.
I'm for real. I'm like, I would like to do something like that, you know, and, you know, I mean, I know I don't get a lot of people,
Yeah, it's
donate.
hard for me, but
I don't get a lot of people
definitely-
donating to my channel, but like $1 or $10 would not fucking hurt these people that spend hundreds of dollars. I even throw in myself, you know. I think
I'll put some money for you, buddy.
I think that everybody like donating a little bit, we could get a venue like really quick, and it would be a lot easier on everybody's pocket. And I would actually like donate my time to like setting it up and setting everything up to for everybody to meet.
I'll donate like $5. You know, just for the-
hey, you're one of the only people that's ever donated to my channel.
Oh yeah.
You and
That's
you
true,
and you and
remember?
probably I remember. Of course I remember. I remember everybody that donates, man. I've actually literally got a list in my head of all the people that have donated.
It's the day that we were testing about the donations in
Yes.
the channel.
Yep, and you sent me like 250. but no, like what would you guys say about that, Dasters? What do you think?
I think it'd be cool.
I mean, I know
What would we do though? What would we do when we're in Kansas City?
we would.
That's what I'm saying, man. There's
We
so much
got-
stuff
we
to
got-
do in Denver. Kansas City is
But see,
boring,
here,
bro.
no, here's the thing though, is that I know I've been to two Clash of Kings events, and I know exactly what happens there, and I know exactly how to set one up. So like, I know, I mean, like, it's not gonna be near as big as the big one in LA was, but like, we could all like go out and fucking get drunk after the event. But like, what we could do is rent out the venue, and probably I could talk with them about maybe setting up a dragon campaign, a 10 versus 10 match for a dragon campaign, kind of kind of like the global DC thing.
Yeah, that would be great.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I think I could talk him into it, like for real. You know.
Well, let's do it then. I mean, I'll come. It's only like 8-hour drive for me.
All right.
Yeah, Vale is gonna pay for my flying tickets. So, let's do it.
I'll send it to you in iTunes cards, buddy.
Damn, shots fired. But yeah, man.
So Vale, we're going to Chicago soon too, right?
Yeah, I'll be in Chicago in 2 weeks.
All right. I'll be there.
J.
You
Roy,
gotta
what
take a
would,
couple days off, bro.
what do you think, man? Would you be down for the cause?
To go to do a meet up in Kansas.
Kansas City, like,
Yeah, I
I
got a
don't-
couple buddies from the game that live there.
yeah, so do I.
And one of them's got a lake house too. We could probably go crash that.
No fucking shit.
Vale, do you know J Mag?
Yeah, I know
J-Mag.
J Mag.
J Mag, that's my old castle, but that guy, his name's Quigley. I don't know his first name, something Quigley.
Isn't his first name JD or something?
Jason Quigley.
I
And
think
then
I think
JD
he's
is
actually my
par-
friend on
JJD
Facebook.
is my partner. Yeah, Jason Quigley. He lives in Kansas City, and he's got a lake house out there. Him and his wife play. Got a bunch of buddies, and then my partner for my castle lives in Tennessee. I've gone and stayed down at his place, had a blast.
Like the last time that we did a video meet with COK staff, they actually asked me when I was gonna throw one. They were like, "You're late. You're supposed to throw one," and I was like, "Look, I'll announce it, but I'm gonna announce it in my own time, and it's gonna be fucking amazing whenever we do it. Like, it's not gonna be one of these where just people in one town meet up. I want it to be like, you know, basically
But
like
we
the
don't-
LA event where people like actually go out of their way and come out and fucking hang out, and we all have a good time. And
But we don't gotta like go to JW Marriott and rent out a freaking thing and do all that
No.
shit. We could probably do it if Quigley says, "Hey, let's take the gang down to the lake house." I mean, that would be
Yeah.
sick.
And if you got kids, you know, they can go swimming and shit, you know. Just
Well, I'll leave my kids at home.
well, you know,
Yeah,
no, you
right.
know,
That's what
The
I would
only-
hope for.
you know what I'm
only,
saying. Like, you know, some people are gonna be there, you know, just for the day, and they're gonna stop in to say what's up, you know, stuff like that. I know that there's people around that you know have got kids that can't do shit with their kids. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, but like me, you know, I would be able to bring my daughter with me or something like that, and she would be able to like play with the other kids or whatever, or like I could leave my daughter here. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like these are options that could be done.
Roydo just wants to party, bro.
Hey, for real, like I was nervous whenever I was in LA, so I didn't party. Dude, I'm close enough. Like Kansas City is basically home to me. Like I'm from Missouri, so and I know a bunch of people in Kansas City, so like I would love to like get fucked up. Like to where I throw up on Dastrus's fucking face.
I just want to smoke weed with Vale.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell my boss.
Okay.
Hey, I'll tell my boss.
No.
I'll tell my boss that that not to give me a piss test for the next month. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, there we
dude,
go.
I'm going into detox,
What did I
man.
miss?
Huh?
What did I miss? I went to go eat something.
You
What
missed
is that,
everything.
Hulk?
I hope that
Yeah.
the same shit I did. I went to eat tacos.
I know, we were all freaking giving you shit, saying Vale's always eating.
Yeah. Hey, Vale,
Whatever.
we're talking about
Feed the
going
beast,
to
man.
we're talking about going to don't go to Kansas City and having like a meet,
Yeah, I know.
like an event.
Well, I've been here the whole time.
Well,
Hulk
you're
was
like, what did I
bro.
miss? Why are you asking
That
what
was
you
Hulk.
missed?
Just got
That
back.
was Hulk.
Oh,
Hulk just got back, dude.
Vale,
they
He's
don't-
been there.
They don't know one voice from another, do they?
dude, I'm
Nah,
sick.
man.
Like literally. Hey, you
Like I
guys.
said, feed the beast.
That's a too far, man. 1,000 miles. I'm the only
You can
one.
do it, bro. You and Sab. Just rent a car together and come out. You and Black
Ah,
Sabbath.
Well, we had there was a New York meet and greet, but I was too hungover from the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I was not making it to White Plains. Wasn't happening.
Yeah, man. Like, we could kick it for real.
But yeah, that's what like Trouble's saying, Roydo, is like he doesn't want a private, somebody's house. Like, this is gonna be like random people, you know what I mean? Like, if it was just all us like buddies. And
Oh,
shit,
all right.
I don't-
So
I-
you're down
well,
about
I don't
open
want.
it
it's
up
gonna
big
be
time?
I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't
it'll
want
be like
somebody
that.
to like come and trash.
yeah.
Our friend's house.
Yeah.
You know.
But like, we can always go there after. We can
After
host
party.
this party.
That's what I'm
and
talking
after
about,
party
after
at the
party.
Well,
lake
fuck,
house.
man. Why don't we meet up at a bar or something? We could just go to a bar, trash that motherfucker, and whoever don't go to jail can go to that house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Whatever,
that'd be a
man.
trip.
We'll figure something out.
But
That
yeah,
sounds fun, man.
I'm being for real, man. We could all do that. I know we're coming up on time for the stream to close up. Also I'm thinking about doing every Sunday European time COK live stream. It'll be all Germans and European people. I'll have them basically as Dastrus and Shocker. Dastrus and Shocker ain't gotta wake up early. Dastrus don't wake up until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So
Lies. I've been up all day today.
ever since 3 o'clock all day. but yeah, no, like
It's 5 o'clock here. Yeah, it's perfect.
it's 9 o'clock
In
here.
the morning?
5 o'clock, 5 a.m.
Jesus
man.
Christ.
This guy's an early
Yeah.
riser.
I know,
You must
right?
love your channel.
I know, right? Hey,
Yeah,
hey, Rock is
yeah,
my homeboy,
guy.
man. I love Rock, man. But
love
yeah,
you,
man. You guys for real, man. We could do that. Just I would have to come out with an official video. So like, as soon as like donations start rolling in, I can set an official video, and then we could probably, once we hit that mark, we could probably set it out for like 2 weeks from that mark for the money. And
Sounds
Alright,
the only reason for the money is basically to pay for stuff. That way, like, okay, well, we want to rent out a venue, we want to all go to Dave and, but I don't know what to do, but like we could do ideas and shit like that, or we could just set it for 2 weeks and everybody meet up. And no money needed. Just we'll bring our broke asses up there and figure out what's going on. We'll go to the Power and Light District. But yeah, man. I'm just saying, it'd be fun. COK's actually been asking me if I was gonna throw one, so I think that it's about that time to do it.
Line it up, man.
All right. I just want to make sure that people are gonna show up. I don't want nobody to. I want to be there with like 1 or 2 people.
Just don't do it in 2 weeks because we're gonna be in Chicago in 2 weeks. Scales.
Yeah, bro. You gotta wait a little.
No,
bit.
I'm saying like I'll do it like maybe like a month
In
or
2
2
weeks.
a month or 2 weeks.
Fuck off.
But yeah, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys coming on the stream, man. You guys were great. J. Roy, man, you brought a youth of knowledge, man. We all appreciate it.
Thank you, J. Roy.
Hey,
No problem, guys.
a ton
Sorry
of
if I motor mouth too much.
No, man. Hey, it's good that I don't have to carry the slack for once.
It started off
That's-
extremely awkward. Like, don't all talk at once. Like,
Yeah. Well,
I talked way too much last time. I'm not talking this time.
it always starts off like that. It always starts off
Okay,
like that.
next time I'll
Everybody's-
wait out a little longer before I
Maybe
erupt.
get a better introduction or something. Trouble shit.
What do you mean? Like, what else can I say? What else can I say? Hey, everybody, welcome to the Monster. Welcome, everybody.
There you go.
No,
hey, try
fuck
that
that.
one next week.
Fuck that. Like, I'm not trying to wake up kids and
Hey,
shit.
throw in a drum roll on your table. Just something like that.
Good night, China. Good night, CT. But yeah, man, we could do this anytime, man. I appreciate you guys coming, man. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, Hulk. Thanks, Silver
Thank
Wolf.
you,
I know
guys.
you're not listening, but yeah, Dastrus, I'm flipping you off. You don't know it right now, but I'm flipping you off. So, but yeah, we need to get a
Well,
donation
don't
going.
forget about my twin over there.
Yeah, we got twin voices apparently.
Yeah, we do. It's like
I
me and
know.
Hebdo talking. You can't tell us apart.
I can't tell nobody apart right now. Like it's hard to tell a voice apart. Like I'm looking up at the screen for the picture to change, but it always lags. So
Oh, are you on watching this on a computer?
yeah.
Okay, I'm talking on my cell phone right now.
Yeah, well it shows you right now. It shows you.
Just my
I got
ID
all the
picture or
voices.
something?
Yeah. So, but anyways,
The voices are pretty easy to learn though. Like Trouble, we all know your voice, and then Hulk, he's got the damn New York accent. Rocco, he's foreign, so his you can tell. And then Vale's my twin. I just gotta kind of listen for my voice. And then J Roy's got the deep voice, as they said in the chat.
The deep manly voice.
Yeah,
deep-
I have a deep voice. I
the
have a
deep.
voice.
I am the manliest man. Hear me
Joe,
roar.
you can't
Okay.
do it, bro.
I am the
Okay,
manliest.
Wait
so
for
you guys
the
can
gym.
tell that I've smoked by now, I think.
But yeah, man. All right, man. Yeah, we'll get together, man. We'll figure something out, man. For real. So, thank
Cool.
you guys for coming, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Everybody that's always on and always comes, man. I appreciate everything that you guys do. So,
Cheers.
all right, man.